Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Stoneblock 2. So, as best as I can tell, the reason why I was not able to craft things is because I did not have this crafting co-processing unit, which needs to touch a 1K crafting storage or larger. So apparently then I don't know if I ever need to make any more of these, or if one is good enough and then I just surround it with like a large group of these. I think this might be a newer block, but whatever. So that was a quest here, the co-processing unit. So maybe I need to make a crafting monitor too, and eventually I'll need to make the crafting storage, and all of that needs to happen. There is a flatter version of the ME interface that could work with this, and I have the advanced inscriber here, designed, unlocked on both sides, and I have right now an encoded pattern for a logic press, and on the bottom I have an import bus. Theoretically, this also is getting power from not the redstone cord, which was not connecting to it at all, actually, I don't think. I think this is just getting power. Well, it may not be actually getting power from anything, or if it's just getting power from one of these cables. I don't see a real reason why you would need to run another cable into it. Cables certainly do work, but it doesn't seem like it's necessary. So if we come over here, we have a printed logic circuit. We say we want to make one. We hit start. It is crafting it. It's going to take a while. It's done. That is good. And so now I have 5 of them. If I wanted to make 100, could I really make 100? Let's see. I doubt I could really make 100, and 100 sounds like too many. Let's be realistic here. Let's see if we can craft 50. 50 would be a reasonable amount. And yeah. And so it just needs the inscriber logical press and this in there. I have mixed up, like, so this inscriber will replace, well, actually we probably won't ever use it, so we'll just put it in there. I have somehow in my efforts lost my silicon inscriber, which means I need to make a new one, and I also need a silicon itself, which silicon is by smelting crushed quartz. So crushed, let's see, quartz crystals, so is quartz dust, I think, can be smelted. But we'll take another stack of that, and we'll go over here, and yeah, we've already got a bunch of this. Okay, so smelt this in the silicon, and let's see, we've got a basic flux storage, stores energy in a flux network. Let's place that and see if that would actually do anything in a second. And stone. Let's definitely fix all of this. Let's see. Do I have enough here to fill in everything? No, I really don't, but we'll come back and fix that later. At the very least, we can get that. I don't think I need this anymore. And let's look at our chicken breeding quests. We have slime chicken and red chickens. I don't think I have any red chickens up here. Just redstone chickens. And we have, let's see, diamond chickens, can't be bred with anything. Glowstone chickens and brown chickens. So I think I'm actually just at a point where I need to take, let's see, the brown chicken and put it with this diamond chicken, and we'll see if that can get us some more brown chickens. And we need more seeds. Okay, how's that processing going? It seems like I can craft a couple at a time, but that's kind of it. Okay. So this, there was a suggestion I saw online as I was looking up tutorials to figure this all out, of using item ducts instead of an ME import bus. Item ducts theoretically I think would be easier, and I am actually going to try and use them down with the chickens, because right now there is like no idea. I have no clue whatsoever how to get this process automated in a good way. Do I really not have any more stone? Need more stone. There's some, but I need to. Okay. So I probably didn't lose the silicone inscriber. I may have lost it the way I think I lost it, but I may have also just lost it some other way. Like, because what I think happened, and this would be crazy, is that the system just ate it. The ME system did. Right, so here was the pattern for it. If you're going to put everything in one advanced inscriber, which would still be kind of a slow process, but it's going to keep everything nice and efficient as far as space. It still would be smarter to have it so that you are crafting only logic circuits in one advanced inscriber, but I'm not sure you really need to do any of that. So if I do this and then make sure I only get one pure crystal in here, then I get an output of that and an output of only one of these. And so that's the printed calculation circuit that we're going to be building. Next I need this, and the positions don't matter, but the amounts do. This to get that out, and to get that out. And that's wrong. There we go. Alright, so that's the silicone one. The logic circuit one, which would be here, had already been done. And then the last one is this with a diamond to give us this and this. Okay. So those are the ones I know. But there are others now. There is one silicon and one redstone. And I guess maybe just all three of these. So one of those. And what does that do? See, because these are the circuits, which are the second part of that. So printed circuits, circuits, and we need to turn the circuits into processors. Let's say processor, which means we need like each of these processors is the same thing, it's just a different circuit on top of it. Okay, so we need to make a one of each processor, or have one of each processor, which, let's see, we can, I think now, get rid of everything. Yeah, we can, I think we can get rid of all this stuff. And so it's going to be one of these. Need to make more room. Okay. So I need these circuits back, a printed calculation circuit, a printed engineering circuit, and a printed logic circuit. Need one of those, and one of those, and then we need to actually create some of that and some of that, and we can do this automatically if we just do it like this, there and there. The advanced inscriber has more acceleration card slots, which it probably could use. And let's see, I need more silicon. I put that up too. Silicon. Yep. So let's see. Patterns. We can start placing all of these patterns. Logic, silicon, engineering. I put this one, I guess, the other way. One inscriber logic press, one printed silicon, one printed calculation circuit. So this one puts the circuit boards for first. Maybe that's a mistake in my placement, but I don't think it matters. So we make one of those, And it's not incredibly slow, but it is pretty slow. And then we make one of these. And I think we lost that into our inventory, which is not a big deal. So, circuits or processor. There we go, calculation processor. And we got rid of our redstone, which we needed. And let's see. Yeah, we should be able to do everything now over here. Right. So a printed calculation circuit would return this. That's one. And then a printed engineering circuit would return this. And we need more blank patterns. This is the secondary reason why the ME system is so much better than what we normally would have to deal with. But this is kind of a catch-22, because the reason why this is the way it is because they made it this way. So yeah, there's still issues happening, and this crusher very well might be the next piece to go into the circuitry, because if I'm gonna have to make a lot of a basic item, and that's really all these Ceres quartz crystals seem to be really useful for, is to make crushed Ceres dust. Let's see, what are we doing over here? Take this coal back. Blocks of coal. Let's see. Aluminum ore, silver ore, glowstone, bone meal, redstone, iron ore. Yeah, this item still, it doesn't have enough going for it, certainly. So yeah, if I could pull out those sort of quartz crystals and have them in the storage automatically, so that I could then make Ceres quartz dust whenever I wanted, so then I can make this kind of glass. Let's see. It's not enough to make that, because blank templates are the next real commodity that we're going to run into, is these blank patterns. I want to use a pure Ceres quartz. Do I really have to? I could use charged or pure. Use, well, I guess I don't have any charged. Okay, moving on. Let's place these here. Okay, redstone. Calculation, this one's engineering. And then the third one should just be logic. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these torches. Have you had a new chicken yet? Okay. This, and this. Now, should allow me to craft what I need to craft, which means I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, that, or at least we're hoping we don't need these things. The question, I guess, would be acceleration cards. How expensive is an acceleration card? Requires an advanced card, which would require this. And let's see, unless I made a pattern here and put that pattern on an ME interface here. Yeah. Let's see. One, two, three. It's a couple. And you put one here and one there. And we'll throw that in there. And throw that in there. Throw the coal in here. And that. Let's see, how much wheat do we have? Not a lot. And the recycler. Looking for something called a recycler, but I don't see anything. Reconstructor. Let's see. If I have all these armors. There's iron boots. This iron helmet. This. Like all of this, I think, should turn into something. If I try and melt it, but I'm not sure it will. Let's see. That doesn't melt. That doesn't melt. So, let's see. Where are we? Iron boots. That's what we just looked at. Anvil repairs them. Dungeon chests. Fluid tank will put things on them. Let's see. I thought there was some way that you could destroy items. There was like some kind of ME machine. What are we? But apparently I can't figure out what that is. So we'll have to deal with that later. Craft some more of this. Okay. So if I put the induction smelter, so it was touching an ME interface, and it was touching power. Because this would be the next thing I'd really like to fix. Like the enrichment chamber, I haven't even touched that in a very long time. Let's see, Certus crystals. Guess you do make Certus crystals that way. So yeah, we'll craft some more pure Certus crystals. But I think items from this ender chest need to start going into deep storage, and instead of well going into the induction smelter. Right. So that's gonna give me a reason to do that. I'm gonna take all of these slime balls. Let's see. I have given it some more thought, and I kind of think I would like to. Let's see. This is connected. Basic flux network. See, now this is a whole thing. We have to create a network and then select a network, and then transfer limit really doesn't matter, but we can change this. I think the rest of this stuff kind of doesn't matter, but yeah. See, that's the wireless energy stuff that we will get to, but I'm not sure yet is the time to do it. And my storage is getting fuller and fuller. Let's see. What would it take to make a crafting monitor? Crafting monitor requires ME storage, illuminated panel, which illuminated panels require illuminated panels require quartz glass. Okay, so let's put the quartz glass issue as a crafting recipe in here, because we are gonna make a lot of this. So crystals, another stack of this, and take that, take that. We also need glass. Take that. Right, and we need to make a pattern that is just a standard crafting pattern. First one of these we've done. And here, 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 and here, 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 and there. That's wrong. Apparently it's the other way around. More quartz than glass. And seriously, we're out of blank templates again? Okay. Okay. Now, blank templates, blank patterns. We'll need a pure quartz. We'll need some glowstone and some quartz glass and some iron. Okay. Let's see. Glowstone, dust, and iron. Ingots. How much does that say we have? Over 10,000 pieces of iron. Okay. So here's the blank template to encode that. Now, this ME interface, I think, can take this pattern. And now, if we need quartz glass, that is craftable. Unfortunately, we're missing glass, which would be another thing to put into the induction smelter. And in fact, we may have to put several things in several different induction smelters. There you go. Can you make glass? No? Alright, well, how about then you make glass? Even the Supremium furnace is still not good enough. What would it take to upgrade Supremium to an Ultimate furnace? Probably more than what I could accomplish. Yeah, one Ultimate furnace versus, let's see, I don't even know if the induction smelter, like, there might just be some things that an induction smelter can't do. There we go. So 5, start crafting that, and how long is that gonna take? Like, it's happening inside here. I know it's not really animating that, but it should be working. But it's not. So is it the crafting card that's perhaps the mistake? Crafting. What did we do with that crafting card? Well, we'll probably need more of them. Crafting card. Now put in there. Why do I have things on that inventory? More glass, more pure crystals. Get rid of that. Let's see, quartz, glass. So the ME interface and the molecular assembler maybe the molecular assembler does not work the way I think it does. See, because this has using substitutions, no. Seems like that's something we could also change. This is not working well. Alright. Let's try something crazy. Let's go in a completely different direction and do the anti-barrel. What does this need? Block of quartz. Alright. Do we not have any quartz? We should have tons of nether quartz. Like block of quartz. Okay. Anti-barrel. Ender chest. Ender chest would require an eye of ender. We can make one of them, I'm hoping. That's a regular ender chest, by the way, not the ones we have. Okay. So this anti-barrel, I'm gonna just stick it here. Does this actually connect anything? I didn't think so, no. So, so if I take all of my armor and shift all of that here, however, if I was to try to put this iron in here, it won't work. So I could probably dump a bunch of one-off items in my inventory in that first. Alright, anti-barrel crafted, we get draconic cores. Remote access as the item barrel connector. Let's just go item barrel connector. How does this work? It would require a couple blank things. By the way, let's put a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. Item barrel connector. I'm gonna just put it not next to anything. And type in armor. I'm confused as to what this does. Iron barrel connector allows you to access the contents of any iron barrel it's touching and any barrels touching those, etc. So theoretically you could have a 3x3 grid, I guess, of items, and then maybe an import a storage interface. So yeah, you could go this does not feel like this is how that's how this works though. Do I need to put something that's an actual barrel? Does the anti-barrel just not count? Let's see, barrel. Let's actually look at the quests. Resonant exchanger. Void items. Upgrade. No idea what that does, but it seems to do something weird. Seems like it would replace items. Okay. So a void barrel is not something you would want to do. Honestly, not in Stoneblock, because you're starting with only stone and you have EMC values on everything, or Black Lotus. Alright, so I'm just gonna assume the rest of these are barrel upgrades. So an iron tier, a gold tier, a diamond tier, and can't do that one. Right. Let's see. Collect that reward. Silk Touch Chance Pendant, that might be useful. Octadic Capacitor, that might be useful. And the Auto Sifter, which seems to traditionally have proven itself to not been useful. Let's see what we can do with the Angel Ring while we're looking at baubles, because we might need no, I'm not making enough grid power for it still. Let's see. Use this pendant to retrieve chance cubes player must hold in hand. Okay, that's not useful as an item. And these capacitors, I don't know if too many of the things I have actually are going to work with them either. We need to make some concrete too. Next thing we were going to try was the wireless terminal. It would be slightly useful, but I don't think it actually is too helpful. Dense energy cell, ME terminal, wireless receiver would cost a Fluix Prowl, which I could make, and a dense energy cell, which requires an energy cell. Can I make an energy cell? Can I make quartz glass? Of course, we've going in circles now because the thing it didn't want me to do is figure out how to make more autocraft some of this stuff. Okay. I just don't know if the pulverizer is better or worse than the crusher. Let's come over here and see. I feel like the pulverizer is better than the crusher is. And I should probably get rid of the crusher and stop using it for the chance of potentially, see, this one crushes and it gives us 5. Yeah, honestly though, it seems like one can be augmented and then upgraded and one can't. This one takes more power, but I think it's faster. This one takes grid power, this other one doesn't. Yeah. Okay. How many did we make of these? Let's make 3 more. That's all we can make. And wireless. Again. Dense energy cell. We should be able to craft that. But it's not doing it, so crafting augment or crafting card. Blank basic cards. Seriously, calculation processor. Make me one of those. Actually, make me 5 of those. So the crafting is there. It's just not figuring out to use items that could be crafted. So crafting card. This works on a ME interface and export bus and all that. So what goes in the ME terminal cards? Let's see. Cards. Basic cards. Inscribers can get acceleration cards. Let's see, variable card. Clear or copy in a crafting grid. Configuration card. Yeah, unless some of these cards worked for something else. I have no idea. This is ME crafting terminal. And ME crafting terminal seems like there should be something you could upgrade. Keep going in circles with this stuff. I really do. Can we now make this wireless terminal, which would require a dense cable? That we have the dense cable. That we have a terminal. That. So the last thing we need is a Fluix Pro. And we don't have enough Fluix dust again. I really hope I'm not losing every single Ender Pearl I had, but I don't think I can make an Ender Chicken out of that. Anyways, wireless terminal. There we go. So, how do we charge it? Apparently I needed a wireless receiver, which means I need more Fluix dust. Better be right about this. I better be right about this. Hey, we've got some brown chickens. It's brown on brown. Hey, does slime on diamond do anything? Probably have more than enough slime balls now. Let's go with this. Alright, wireless receiver. There we go. What am I supposed to be crafting? Oh, firewall. That's the first part. Okay. Firewall box. ME security terminal. And since I'm playing alone, this will not really be useful at all. We need this much. And this is where all the storage was going to come from. Yeah, we need to be able to craft all of these patterns, which I can't figure it out how to even tell it can craft these things. Like 16K will require 4K, which would require this. Yeah, I'm so just screwed with all this. Let's see, black hole tank and black hole unit. How hard would it be to make that? Black hole. Right. Black hole unit. I don't think we can make, because I don't think we can make plastic. Okay. So that's probably true with the black hole unit also. Yeah. We need a rubber chicken, which is a log chicken, and an orange chicken. So I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and get a lot of these chickens. Alright. We'll put the wireless receiver up, we'll put the wireless transmitter up there. At least we've made some progress towards a lot of that. Oops. We need all of this wheat and all of these seeds. There we go. And then down here, you'll get a bit of a taste of what I've been doing. Just where did that guy come from? I have no idea how that guy spawned. I guess it doesn't matter though. We'll take the other direction, because we now have to go get our items. Let's go ahead and toss. Yeah, I don't even know what the toss button is. I think I marked it or connected it unintentionally. I had almost certainly more health than that. Let's see. Or more levels than 7 levels, so I almost certainly did lose some levels in the process there. So need this bag. Let's put the cow up, and let's put, where is it? This up. And yeah, I'll have to deal with that later. Alright. So I've been having trouble trying to find a way to have items enter the storage. And guess we'll take this ender chest out, and we'll put this ender chest in, and it should theoretically be emptying this. But it doesn't feel like it is. So the item transfer pipe, unless this is just a case of copper doesn't have a slot in our deep storage. Let's see. I think that's copper right there, but let's say that's true. Let's then put 10. and see if that's true. No hopper would work here, but I wanted to see if perhaps the item sorter would work on the backs of some of this. So we have this transfer pipe, we have this. It seems like these are not connecting. It seems like this is connecting. If I put it back here, maybe these are connecting. So lapis lazuli on red. Okay. And we'll stack all of that, and then we need to go and look and see what's at this height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that direction. I'm fairly certain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is nothing. So yeah, doesn't look like the item sorter will get items into this deep storage anymore. A standard thing will hold 32 stacks. Most of these items are not doing 32 stacks, whereas a compacting drawer would hold, I think it's like 8 stacks, but it kind of doesn't matter. Oh, I messed up and put it on the wrong one. Because a compacting drawer, for the times it can compact things, is going to prove so useful that I wouldn't want to go down that path. Right, 64, 1. We'll do this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would have been that one. So, and it is on the same height as the item hop, not the item hopper, but the ender chest. So, unless there's something else to this, where if I just put it on all of them, 62, 1, 2. Let's see. 62. I'll put everything here. Nothing here. Ignore this filter. 62. Again. So the other thing I wanted to try, let's put the slime chicken up. I moved these around a little bit, but our main problem is this just is not catching up at all. So the next thing I wanted to try is an item duct, which means I'm gonna have to go move all that nether wart out, or I could try this. Slime balls over here, The item sorter does seem to connect to the item duct. Alright. Slime balls. Here. 3. There are 3. Is that gonna change? 3. Part of the problem is if I do any kind of connecting in any system like this, it's just gonna be a mess. You know, just a lot of cords and connections and a lot of processing. I don't know if it isn't better just to make hoppers. Like, I honestly think it might just be better to make hoppers. We'll put a big wall of chickens on this side. We'll put them in hoppers. And that'll be that. Yeah, this still has just 3 in it. Maybe I need a servo. So we'll come back and try that later. What do we need now? If we need an orange chicken, we probably need the red chicken and the blue chicken. And do we have the green chicken anywhere? Over here. Let's see, this is the iron chicken. This is the snowball chicken. Let's look at our chicken quests. Nether quartz chicken and yellow chicken. Do I have the yellow chicken? I think I left it up there. So we'll take the nether quartz chicken also. Actually don't need that much seeds now. Alright. Up we go. And we haven't gotten anywhere close to making the progress I wanted to make as far as powering things. I honestly may not need to power things as much as I thought I did. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's see. Hoppers. I need just like a stack of hoppers. Hoppers. Just craft me as many as you can. 9. Well, that's hardly a stack, but it'll do for now. And take the slime ball and put that in your inventory. Okay. Hopper placement. Okay. There we go. There we go. Seeds for days. And wheat for days, which, okay, wheat, and while we're at it, some more wheat. There's 50. hay bales so that we can make some cow. See, I don't even know what the cow bait stuff was for. And that means we need to go make this gray concrete. Let's see. You know what? I guess I could just derp tower this. Let's see. Not quite like that, but I can take this, put the first one here. I can then, come on, make a nice tall jump, take some damage. And it looks like that crystal finally grew. That's quite a long experience to get to that. Seems like there's a thing in... There's a fish in the sink. Interesting. Just gonna let all this turn from fertilized to sand, well, to grass. Here we go. Go fill in some of these holes. And you just gotta stomp these mud puddles dry. Okay. I can reach the furnace generator. I couldn't reach the wheat. Which tells me that I need probably something that would take like another hopper under here and another ender chest. Yeah. Let's just start with that. Okay. We'll put a white ender chest there. We do have some of this, so we'll go white, blue, and then we'll put that there, and then that should see all of that empty, so we won't have to come down through this anymore for that reason. Okay. And I don't know what to do with that, so we'll come over here. When we get down to that level, we'll put some light. And okay. So what we'll have to do is a two-step process of not falling off the edge first, and then smashing this platform and then that platform. How high are we? We're in the 60s. This is getting my hammer more adept. My pickaxe, on the other hand, though, it's not something we're really dealing with. Like, there's definitely a possibility by the time I'm ready to just rage quit playing this that I'll still not be at the highest level possible. It shouldn't be working that way. Wonder why my hammer is not doing what it's supposed to. Now that's the problem though, is I definitely don't want to get too low. We're almost there. And my hammer's only at half use, which is weird because it usually takes an entire use to go down this way. I guess maybe we are only halfway down. Yeah, not exactly thrilling content, is it? This is why I've been doing this off screen. This is just boring. So we've run into the chickens get boring, even though Stoneblock 2, to be fair, does seem like it's not pushing you to make every single kind of chicken available. There's power problems early on, and then resource problems very early on. And now, even though I have a massive amount of resources, I'm still not in a position where I can just create whatever I want out of anything. And the massive amount of resources I have really probably don't get me anywhere close to the singularity. Singularities that we'll have to make for infinity stones. Or what are they? Infinity catalysts is what they're called. Not infinity stones. This isn't Thanos. Let's see. Just want to make sure I don't mess up and end up down here. 1, 2, 3. And our satchel will collect all that gravel, which can be fed into the compressor. Alright, now that we have wheat, hoppers. This and this. Would it make any more sense to use item ducts perhaps with hoppers? I don't think so. So I think this is just going in here. I don't think it has anything to do with the item duct. Let's see, so make a thing 7. Yeah. So yeah, it is just good old-fashioned hopper. That's what I need to do, is make a wall of chickens that point hoppers into this, which is kind of great because that's what I was going to do anyways. I was going to make a row of roosts at the bottom, and then I was going to make a row of hoppers pointing downward, and then I was going to have them breed to make it work for us. Here's a ender chest that we'll take. Okay. Let's see. And then I wanted to double check the chickens. We have diamond chickens, can't do anything with them. We need glowstone chickens, which is a yellow chicken, and a nether quartz chicken. We need brown chickens, and we need slime chickens and red chickens. Did I take red chickens? Yes, I did. Did I take slime chickens? No, I didn't. Alright. The fact that this mod has so many technologies that you have to basically try everything once just to figure out what you're supposed to do, it makes for a very weird experience. Like, I don't really get it completely. Is the idea that you're supposed to know everything, or is the idea that you're supposed to not know everything? Alright. Let's see. I need to derp up. And so I need some stone. Okay. A hopper here, a hopper here, and the ender chest here. It's full of that. These will take seeds and then the wheat. Yeah, that'll fill in all of that nicely, so we now don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I was going to basically have this same setup, row of breeding chicken breeders breeding, and a row of let's see, four, two, two. Guess we'll do that. A row of hoppers under it, taking the chickens out when they're done. Is lapis blue chicken, is brown chicken. Like, I don't think I need that. Is the nether quartz chicken. Is the slime green chicken. Okay. And I guess I need to make a barrel to experiment with that. But I just want to make some freaking cows. That's all I want to do. Breed you. So I guess if I'm gonna breed the cows, I have to do it outside of that. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. We're gonna have to take the cow stick, shift that, shift that, shift that, shift that, and stop this cow right now. Oh, you freaking cow. If you go straight to the electricity and kill yourself, I swear. Get back there. Where'd the other cow go? Here you are. Alright. Stupid cows. Come over here. Breed. Make a baby. There you go. Molten obsidian cow. Okay. Now, let's... So, undoubtedly there's going to be a lot of inbreeding going on here. Shift, click that. Nope, it's the other one. What is going on here? Why is this cow halter not working? Let's right click, okay. And then shift right click. See that inconsistency? There, that's just a problem. That it should be right click always does the same thing. Right, and so I can't right click that cow. Alright. So we can put that there. I feel like I need to put it like a fluid duct or something under that if I'm going to build something like that. Let's see. So this is now a cow pen that I'll have to, I guess, make ladders to get into. Meanwhile, to get down here, we'll have to build like steps, which is not a terrible thought in the first place. Alright. Although getting down to the farm is not so necessary anymore. That's a project for another day. So this proved to be useless. Transfer nodes proved to be useless. Melon seeds, not so useful. We'll hold on to all these seeds. Item ducts, melons, pure Certus crystal, some more gray concrete to make some more of these, which we'll need to make several of those. We'll potentially make an entire wall of cows also, but if we're gonna make cows and try to put them in storage, I don't know if that really needs to be in the cold storage, because that would be a fluid item, not a solid item. Here's a red chicken also, so we'll have to figure out that. What else? That's gonna stay. Let's see. How are we on cobblestone as we're wrapping up here? We're nowhere because we ran out of fuel. Okay. Let's see. Coal. Blocks of coal. Or actually, sure. Well, this is just coal too, so more blocks of coal. Remember not to shift click into this, or you'll crash your game. And slime and diamond, I guess, are not, don't combine into anything. No, it should be slime and red. Slime and red, and take out those. These are extra, but I might want to hold on to them anyways. And then brown, 443 makes a better chicken. Oh, and it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching.